in their red, white, and blue jerseys, the blue and red numbers. They got red helmets as we're getting ready for this matchup. When you look at the records of both of these teams, you look on the side of St. Jude, they have a 2-3-0 record, 4 points for them on the year. And then for the Hawks, it's a 1-2-1 record, as they both look to continue to move forward.
We want you also to remind everybody, this is brought to you, the NIHL, the NIHL Game of the Week on SportsTownChicago.com. Keep your eye on NIHL.info, the website for all the upcoming weekly broadcasts for the NIHL Game of the Week. And also, if you're interested in sponsoring these games, give me a call. Yeah, that's me. That's right. Go to SportsTownChicago.com or shoot us an email at info@SportsTownChicago.com. Chris, you've called some mites before. We're familiar with the Hawks team. We heard they got an outstanding goalie in Alessi. What's a good goalie at this young age? How does that impact play at this level?
Oh, it definitely is a huge thing that can impact play at this level. When you talk about guys at this level, if you can roof a puck, that's something. That means you're doing something right. You've got some good wrists to get that puck up into the air. But if you're a goalie, if you can really control the low part of the net at this level, you're gonna do really well for your team.
Now, also looking at just so everybody at home watching this broadcast is brought to you by SportsTownChicago.com and the Chicago Wolves today. But something to keep in mind: bit of a different size rink. Chris, can you do us a favor? Break us down. Things are a bit different today, a little bit different rules. You may hear things broadcast a little differently than usual.
Right. The boards here, I don't believe they have offsides for the mite level this year. So with how they're doing it right now, this is, I believe, only a tryout that they're trying. They're experimenting with this at the mite level to sort of understand everything. But as you'll see on the broadcast, there's boards it's almost on the blue line of the other side is where those boards are basically. So you're playing basically with half a rink. So you have the one goal basically almost at the center line. The other one is in the normal spot as well. So half of a rink, so there's a lot less skating to go, but that can lead to a lot more scoring too.
Yeah, that's true. Looking here today, home rink for the Hawks. Will that make any difference, Chris?
You know what? I don't think that'll make a difference. It's when you're talking about this level, these guys are just happy to be out on the ice and just learning and doing the right things, and that's what all it's about for the coaching staff as well, is to make sure these guys are learning the fundamentals as we get ready for the face-off at what is center ice for this rink, which is just past the blue line of the rink normally. As on the far side of the ice, it looks like the St. Jude's Knights are looking to take control as that one comes right in front of their net. A pass over to the near side, as having to go chase it back into the near corner was Nunez, as that one there along the near side will finally be taken by number 10 in Krzyzewski as he sent this one off ice. The Hawks looking to control it, hit back into their zone, as sending it over off the far boards is Xander. As that one will come back to number 14, O'Boyle, as he tried to get a pass up ice, but was deflected away by the Hawks down into the left wing corner, where one of the players for the Knights, good pass, a little saucer pass that got past one player, but nicely held in by Xander as it's sent right towards the net, and now right out in front of goal, Jake Alessi, or actually I was trying to see the number as they don't have him on the shoulders. That was number 9, actually. That was Tommy Groyle who got the goal as he found the puck right in the net, and the goaltender and Klopp could not stop it.
Good play on that one, Chris, as you had that kick back to the outside. So the initial shot went a bit awry, found the opening, took advantage.
As this one will come to the near side, face-off was won by the Knights as it was number 1 in Chilaro, as he ends up taking a tumble to the ice, gets back up, but it's on the stick of Blanco as he gets taken down by one of the Mite players. And there on the near side, the Knights will throw it down into the right wing corner. Picking it up there will be number 2 in Reynolds as he tries to set a pass out in front. They should probably fix that net, though, too, as it's a little bit off there. I think the officials coming in as sending it off the near boards was Cherney, but can't get it deep. As this one will be back into the Knights zone as they send the pass up to the near side to Blanco. Hits off of his stick, and now will be taken by Blanco once again as he sends it up ice. The Knights keeping control of that puck on the Hawks side of things as this went down into the right wing corner. Backhanded pass, trying to get it into the middle of the ice, not able to do it for the Knights. As along the far side, that is I believe that is number 50 in Workman, as he lost it off his stick. As Blanco will set it up along the near boards and down, where skating to it quickly is number 44 in Sulik, as he takes it behind his own net. Sulik now skating out, passes it over to the far side, over to Workman. Workman now getting in, has an opportunity here, shot and a good save made with the right pad by Cole Alessi, as it's back in behind his own net and will be taken by the Hawks.
Yeah, one thing I've seen Alessi do so far, really play those side posts really well on the goal, not let anything sneak in on the sides.
And that's also why you saw the net move. It's not on the boardings, as they don't want to have one of the kids skating into there, and just let the net move. So it's always a good thing, too. Down in the right wing corner, controlled by the Knights. As bringing it up ice was number 2 in Reynolds. As he passes to a man right out in front, takes the shot, and getting of a piece of it was the goaltender in Alessi, as it comes to the right wing corner where Workman will pick it up. Workman now getting it to Sulik. He'll send a shot forward, but it hits off his partner in Reynolds, as this one bouncing around in the slot right in front of the Hawks net. But there's a couple of Hawks players, and it'll be number 8 and Jack Crabb who will get it out of harm's way and over to the far side. As along the far side, it goes down to the right wing corner. A player coming on for the Knights will send this one back over to the near side. It'll bank off the boards and right to a Hawks player who will try a centering pass, but it'll be stolen away by Byrne. Byrne along the near side, poked away from him by Crabb, as this one will come back off the near boards right to Crabb, who backhands it forward, that puck on edge, and will be taken by number 14 in O'Boyle. O'Boyle lost off his stick, and now it's going to be a breakaway the other way for a shot there to goal, as that was number 18 in Kostelk, as he gets the goal for the Hawks.
Hawks doing a good job so far, Chris, following the puck offensively and defensively. Not many shots on goal, and that's just good passing from the back row.
As we get the whistle here, looks like they will. It looked like the Knights were just going to be taking that one up ice. They are going to do a face-off at center ice, as 20 minutes left to go here in this matchup between the Knights and the Hawks have that lead. As this went down and to number 18 in Kostelk, as it's lost off his stick. But on the near side, controlled by number 8 Byrne, as he takes a shot and getting a piece of it with his stick and sending it wide was Alessi, as this one will come back to center ice. So good job in net here by Cole Alessi, the goaltender.
Want to remind everybody, the NIHL is the largest youth hockey league in Illinois, second largest in the country. 40 travel hockey organizations, all the clubs from Illinois, with a few from Indiana and Wisconsin. NIHL.info.
As this one down in the left wing corner, the Knights starting from there. Pass almost picked off, but it comes to the near side over to Byrne. Byrne lost it off his stick, as it's down in the left wing corner with Bonfield, as he has it there, looking up, looking for a place to pass the puck, as he stick handles with it and turns around as he has a player right on him. His pass picked off by O'Boyle as he comes up ice. Takes a shot from the left circle and scores. Alessi not able to get that one. Great shot from O'Boyle.
Yeah, well, I think he was looking for a pass. No outlet there. Defense thought he was going to pass, so Alessi didn't necessarily block that lane. He was looking for a centering pass. Chris wasn't there. Took it himself. 2-1.
And that's a teaching point, too, as a coach, that you can go to Alessi and be like, hey, this is why you got to make sure that you don't cheat over getting ready for where that pass might be going, because that guy might take that shot.
Yeah.
As the puck dropped at center ice, controlled by the Knights. It was won by the Hawks as they were trying to just come up the middle, but now it's going to be the Knights back the other way. Is this a one-goal game? Trying to feed it into the slot for Workman, but a good job defending the pass there. I believe that was Munaretto, as this one's down in the left wing corner. As now breaking up ahead is going to be Groyle. He's already got a goal here. Backhanded shot. It's fought off by the goaltender in Klopp as it goes to the far side. As it'll be picked up by number 19 in Grundberg, as that one's down into the right wing corner. Lost it off his stick, but he still battles for it, does Grundberg, as he's got a Knights player there. He ends up tumbling to the ice, which will allow number 11 Leahy to come in and take it, as he lost it off his stick, but it goes right to Grundberg. Grundberg poked away from him, and now along the far side. Good job there by Workman, but unfortunately for him, the official was right there and it hit off his skates. Yeah. Otherwise, he was going, and he was going to maybe
had the right idea. Self-pass off the boards, Chris.
Always good when you know how to use the boards like that. Is this one along the far side, as Groyle's just trying to hit it forward. As Gold sent that one into the near side, as coming in to help out was Curl, as he sends it down the left wing corner. That puck on edge right towards the slot of the Knights, but they have it. but hitting it back down deep was one of the Knights defensemen and number 55, the Hawks defenseman in Xander, as now the Knights will take it back. As skating up along the near side, two players collide, as that puck now will come right towards the goaltender, who will cover it up and Klopp for a face-off in that near side with 17:38 to go. It's a running clock, by the way, so the clock continues to run, and it's just one whole period, basically.
Want to remind everybody, NIHL partners with the Chicago Wolves to hold the league's Wolves Cup Championship Tournament at the conclusion of each season.
As this one won by the Hawks back into their own zone, as stick handling in front was Cherney as he sends it to the near side. Up ahead to number 33, and Blanco loses an edge as that puck right near him, but sent in behind the net of the Knights, where it'll be picked up by Nunez. Nunez sending it over along the far boards, banked right back to a player on the Knights, and O'Boyle. As O'Boyle stick handling forward, and out will bounce to Cherney. Cherney back down into the right wing corner, as it'll be picked up by Reynolds, as that is Danny Reynolds, who tries to get that one forward, but right into the slot here. Maybe an opportunity for the Knights, but two players falling on the puck, and finally covering it up was Klopp.
Smart play there by the goal, Chris. When it's getting close like that, just go. Don't feel afraid to leave that area if you know you're going to be able to get to it easier. It's like one of our old friends always used to say, the goalie has a stick, use it, get on top of it. Don't let it always come to you.
Right, don't always, if you can, just cover it up if you don't like what you see in front of you is also something a friend of ours would always say as well. As this one won by the Knights, and they control as it's on the stick of Nunez. Nunez coming forward, tries to take a shot, couldn't get good wood on it as it goes down the left wing corner. As it'll go up to the left point and past a player, as this one will be chased in behind, as it'll be picked up by the Hawks. In behind the net, trying to hold on to it was one of the Hawks players, as it's going to come to the near side where Bonfield tries to hit it forward. And now there, Bonfield battling for the puck and getting a little bit of help from Crabb as this one bounces up into the air. Crabb trying to settle it down as this one will come onto the stick of Sulek, who will just take it behind his own net. Sulek ringing it around over to the far side, over to Nunez, who ends up taking a tumble to the ice. Looks like it might have been a little bit of help there with the stick of Munaretto, but good work by Munaretto to get the puck back down deep in the St. Jude side. As this one will come back right over the stick of Crabb as that puck was bouncing it on edge and down into the right wing corner. Pass up ahead, stolen by O'Boyle, but Crabb will get it right back. As this comes to the far side and he sends it up off the boards, it'll be stolen away by Byrne. Byrne a pass into the middle for an open player in number, I believe that is 89 in Nunez, as it'll come into the right wing corner where Nunez will send it in behind. As it'll be picked up by Bonfield. Bonfield along the far side as he sends it up off the boards and down, and now it's a race to the puck trying to beat everybody there. Believe that was, it doesn't matter anyways, because jumping on top of it smartly was Klopp as he saw the player for the Hawks, as that was number 18 in Kostelk. A lot of speed for Kostelk, as he would have gotten there if it weren't for the smart move by Klopp, the goaltender.
Well, yeah, and these players aren't necessarily used to practicing or playing in these conditions, meaning the different sized rink. So, that's adjustments, that's passing lanes, that's timing. So they're doing a good job, making those adjustments.
As Grunberg hit that puck down into the right wing corner for his team to chase after, as this one along the far side, the Knights will hit up ahead, come back to one of the defensemen for the Hawks, as it is number 80 in Crawl, as that's what's down in the left wing corner, still controlled by the Hawks. Centering pass doesn't get through, as it'll be taken back by the Knights, but a good poke check frees it up from Grunberg and sending it down in the left wing corner, where it is Gorel, as that one will go right through the legs of a couple of players and back down into that left wing corner, where Gorel will get it and send it back up to the left point, but now it's the Knights with it. As skating forward is Byrne as he tried to send a shot forward, but a good stick by number 55 in Xander, and now it's back the other way. It's Gorel who sends a shot, didn't get a lot on it, but a good job by Klopp to just drop on top of it as Gorel's coming in for maybe a second opportunity.
Yeah, right now, he hasn't been able to make that adjustment getting close to the ice, but like we said, good call for a goal. We want to remind everybody, too, the seeding round ends in October the 25th. All teams are looking for results that will help them qualify for the divisions they want to play during the regular season. Face off again, and control goes to Jude.
As they end up sending it right back to their goalie, who's just going to play it into the left wing corner as it comes to the near side and will be passed right to a Hawks player who backhands it forward in number 10 in Cherney, as that one will be taken by Alessi. As Alessi tries a centering pass there, Klopp stops it from getting into the middle as Jake Alessi will send it back in behind. As there's two Alessi, so got to make sure we get that we say both names. As this will come to the near side, players colliding, which is going to allow Shalaro to go get it down in the left wing corner. Spins around, looks up ahead as its stick handles off of his puck, off of his stick, and now goes to the far side. Still has it as he tries to get into the slot. As right now it's a 1-goal lead for the Hawks. As now Reynolds with it in the right wing corner. Tries to feed it to Leahy, who sends a shot forward. Good pad save made by Cole Alessi as this one's down in behind. Picked up by Reynolds. Reynolds sending it over to the far side, but getting there first was, I believe that was one of the Hawks players, but it comes down into the right wing corner where it's picked up by Reynolds as he tries to send it up, but it's Cherney right there, sends it off one of his players, and Blanco will now get it at least to the near boards. We're battling for the puck there as I'm fighting with the official to see who it is with the trying to get the puck. Is in behind the net. It looks like that is Corral as that goes down into the right wing corner. And now he's centering pass right out in front, and that one just going to be covered up. Looks like it was Sulek who just kind of gave it to his goalie to cover up for the face-off.
Want more information about NIHL and its programs, please contact Dave Lubin at NIHL, president at NIHL.info.
As that face-off will be in the near dot, just closer to the Jude side of the ice. Is the Lions don't really represent anything the way they do normally when you're looking at a ice rink. As this one come to the near side, be sent forward, but controlled by the Knights as it's O'Boyle. O'Boyle around one player, tries a centering pass, can't get it through, as this one will come back to the near side. 10:59 left here as well, as good poke frees the puck up by Byrne. Byrne lost the puck, though, down into the left wing corner of his own zone, where it'll be picked up by O'Boyle. O'Boyle with two players on him will just send it up ice, and it'll come right to Crabb, who will send it right back. As he ends up taking a tumble to the ice, as this one now will bounce off the boards and be controlled by Workman. Workman in the left wing corner, trying to keep that puck down deep for his team as it comes to the near side, and will be picked up by number